Hello, Capybara crew. Welcome back to Detective Week here in the Casa. We are checking out the demo of Lost Wiki Kozlova. As we always do, we're going to go ahead and check out the store page for this game. We're playing Detective Week this week, so lots of point and click, super fun detective games on the channel. Let me know if you think we should play any of them in full. I believe all of the games we're playing this week are demos. So let's see. This is actually on super sale right now. It is $4.49. It's only 10% off. It's only $5 full price. So if you do like this game, do not forget to check it out. Let's take a look and see what the store says about the demo. Explore the database. Step into the shoes of a journalist as you uncover a mystery of a small town in Eastern Europe. Deduce and complete puzzles as you explore and uncover more articles sprawling a Wikipedia-like database. In this demo, you'll be introduced to the town of Kozlovka, and will be tasked with to file 3 reports of your findings after sprawling through the database. A mystery will form after those introductory reports, and the conspiracy will balloon out upon the full release of the game. More tools and articles will reveal themselves in the full release. A string of evidence. Connect the dots of these interconnected web of articles. Use your skills of deduction to figure out the mystery and report back to your anonymous source. By completing puzzles, you've already gained the knowledge for your next conundrum. Uncover the conspiracy. Something is wrong in the town you're investigating. Flags continue to show as you delve deeper into the database. Figure out connections, and the story will be laid bare. There is a mature content description. Developers describe the content like this: only one mention of death in the writing, no visual representation of such acts. There is a minor mention of World War II and medical misconduct. System requirements. If you have a modern computer, this should work for you. Let's go ahead and see what we can see. So we've got, it is available on Steam Deck, it looks like. We've got mouse controls, which is what we're doing. Computer mouse is recommended, but does work on Steam Deck. So click to continue. I am sorely tempted by a Steam Deck. This is the demo. It's all like black and white and red. I don't know. I think it's cool. Let's check out our settings. Music is low. Full volume is up. What's dithering? I don't know what that means. We'll leave it. It's fine. Let's start a new game. Enter your credentials to continue. Okay, I was like, I don't have credentials. Potential job in Kozlovka. I've read your articles. I think you can notice what others miss. You're thorough and, more importantly, careful. That's what I need. I've granted you limited access to the database. It holds more than enough if you know where to look. Database instructions. Use hyperlinks to navigate around the database. Drag the right words into the report. When you're satisfied with your conclusion, send the findings to me, and I will review them. In the mail, press the attachment file you'd like to view. Hold and drag to move. Scroll to zoom. Alternatively, use the plus and minus buttons. Okay. Okay. No images. Kozlovka is a small town located in the eastern region of Zarnava, nestled at the edge of the Bielauzia forest. Right down there beside the Bielauzia forest. Oh, I can drag Kozlovka. The town boasts its agricultural achievements with incredibly fertile soil. Kozlova was founded in 1887, survived significant challenges, including German occupation during World War II and later Soviet influence. A thriving agricultural achievements with very distinct ecosystem. At the heart of the forest, tall tree trunks proud the locals refer to as the Kozlovka. Okay. I don't know about at the center heart of the forest, a tall tree stands proud. How do I move on to the next article? Those are directions. How do I find that? Ah, okay. Those draggable things are also clickable. Kozlovka is most known for its agricultural achievements. Their yearly yield supplies around 10% of the food in Zarnava. Their medicinal herbs are also known to be overly potent. Even with their success, they've been pushes to industrialize their practices, most notably modern farming initiative proposed in the 90s. Ironically, due to Kozlova's incredibly fertile soil, the medicinal herbs grown in the area are too potent to use and not approved by the government. However, some locals vouch for their effectiveness, such as local pharmacist Dr. Mislav Dragunov and the witch, although she advocates more for its use in ancient pagan rituals. Witch is a local shaman who owns a small shop in Kozlovka's high street. She's most known for her appearance, with her iconic one bloodshot eye. Even as a pillar of Kozlovka's culture, there's a decline in interest. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to here. Modern Farming Initiative. Modern Farming Initiative was proposed by Mayor Jan Dragunov in 1991 to revise Kozlovka's agricultural practices. Why can't I say agricultural? It was approved by the Zarnavian government after achieving independence in the same year. The proposal involved Dr. Kazimir Ostrovsky, who was invited to the town to undergo research. The proposal was ultimately scrapped. Let's go to the forest. Bialozika Forest is located next to the town of Kozlovka. Known for its distinct natural features, it's home to an ancient tree, the Draken Oak. Submit findings. Kozlovka is a quiet town in Zarnava. It's beside the Bialowiza Forest, a vibrant woodland with very distinct ecosystem. At the heart of the forest, the tallest tree stands proud, that locals refer to as the Draken Oak. The town itself is a thriving agriculture business, one which boasts bountiful harvests and provides food. One which boasts bountiful harvests and provides food sustainably. I was thinking one which, thinking WITCH as I said it. You found something, but not enough. If you want to keep going, you'll need to understand where this place began. Look for patterns and connections. The flowchart is a tool, not a solution. Follow the threads, not the labels. Okay. Oops. Where's my flowchart? Engraved on the tree, there are two runes, the top being and the bottom being. Locals clearly hold spiritual beliefs tied to the forest. These beliefs are not unfounded. There are colonies of blank around the tree. The fungus is likely the cause of the town's agricultural success. Symbiotic ergot around the tree. Let's go to the oak. Quercus drakensis. The Draken oak is rare and ancient tree in the Bialozia forest. The carving on its trunk was said to be a pagan tradition to honor the agricultural season. It is protected by the Zarnavian government in 1991 after establishing their independence. The tree is the primary host for the fungus symbiotic ergot. Draken Oak. Biolousea forest. Okay. Symbiotic ergot. Claviceps symbiotica, symbiotic ergot, is a unique fungus in the Biolousea forest that relies on the symbiotic relationship with their plant host, the Draken Oak. It's known to cause extraordinary fertility in the surrounding land. Dr. Kazimir Ostrovsky was the leading expert in symbiotic ergot. Although uncommon, it can also be used as a medicinal herb. Okay, do we need to go back to the witch? Okay. Agriculture achievements, medicinal herbs. The witch. Spiritual chalk is the flagship product of the witch, a local shaman of Kozlovka's high street, advertised to be able to commune with surrounding nature and souls of those who perished with rune symbols. Traditionally, it's a woman's job to mark sites with rune symbols, as many did in the past. No clickable items. Dr. Mislav Dragunov is an accomplished medical doctor with local pharmacist of Kozlovka. He was first fortunate to formulate a medicine using the local colony of symbiotic ergot. No one's been able to replicate his success. He's a vocal advocate of using Kozlovka's medical herbs for nationwide use. I need to know what the tree symbols are. Ooh, I have no idea. How do I find out what the runes are? Modern Farming Initiative. Mayor. Jan Dragunov's current mayor. He became mayorship after he superseded his father in 1992. Best known for proposing the Modern Farming Initiative. Talia was the mayor until 1992, best known for establishing the Kozlova police force and his affection for bison, superseded by his son when he mysteriously vanished as part of the tragedy commonly known as the 90s disappearance. 15 people vanished from Kozlovka over the course of 2 months in the summer of 1992. Most notably, the mayor was among the missing, as well as one non-local. The investigation led by Jan ran cold after a year, having only found a few items from several victims. This is the most recent tragedy the town had to endure. Okay, that's full game only. Dr. Kazimir, look, this is another one. Modified from your earlier entry. Russian mycologist, specialized in study of rare fungi. He moved to Zarnava and dedicated most of his 30-year career to studying symbiotic ergot. He was invited to Kozlovka as part of the Modern Farming Initiative, primarily researching the ecosystem in the Biolousea forest. Sorry, Ben called. Had to answer. Okay, let's look at this again. back here. I can't go there. Okay. Kozlovka. Agricultural achievements. I clicked that. Let's look at the German occupation, I guess. From 1941 to 1944, Kozlovka was occupied by the Germans and was the main source of food supply for the battalions occupying the region. In June 1944, a huge offensive was launched concerning the Nazis in the Bielorussia forest. Dozens of lives were lost to the forest, which ended in Soviet victory. Afterwards, Zarnava declared independence in 1991. Okay. I'm still missing another Kozlovka. Oh, right, because I can't do that one. Engraved on the tree, there are 2 runes. The top being blank, and the bottom being blank. Bielorussia forest, drake and oak. I can't. I need to find a link to the runes. Year, 1991. No. Kozlovka. Founded in 1887. It is 1991. Ha! Zarnavian Cultural Preservation Initiative. This initiative started in 1991 when Zarnava gained its independence. Its purpose was to preserve sites and documents of cultural significance. Below, see a list of topics related to ZCPI. Slavic rune symbols. Zarnavians have an Eastern Slavic ancestry and form pagan beliefs, some of which come in the form of runes. Few locals, like the witch, still believe they hold power. See a list of common symbols. Okay, Perun's mark. Where's my image? Rodovic. Zemaya's cross. Okay. The top is Zemaya's cross. And the bottom is the twin glyph. Submit findings. Engraved on the tree, there are 2 runes, the top being Zemaya's cross and the bottom being the twin glyph. The locals clearly hold spiritual beliefs tied to the forest. These beliefs are not unfounded, for there are colonies of symbiotic ergot around the tree. The fungus is likely the cause of the town's agricultural success. Thank you. Apologies for being cautious. I needed to know you were the right person for the job. I haven't been fully honest with you. This isn't just research. Someone I cared about disappeared in the early 90s. Official records are incomplete and inconsistent. Most people stopped asking. I didn't. Alright. So let's go back here. And we're going to go to our 90s disappearances. most notably Atalia Dragunov. Blank was also a victim of the disappearance. It was believed because of this, the okay. The victims' belongings were found in the blank, which is where they are presumed to have met their ends. By lousy a forest. Agricultural achievements, modern farming initiative was scrapped. Blank was also a victim. Okay. So let's go back here. Let's go back to our 90s disappearances. A full game. Okay. Okay. Where do I have question marks? Okay, I can't click any of more of that stuff. You go back here. Kozlovka Town Ledger. Okay. Modern farming initiative was proposed by Jan in 1991 to revise agricultural processes. It was approved by the Zarnavian government after achieving independence the same year. Proposal involved Dr. Kazimir Ostrovsky. Okay. Natalia. Jan. Kazimir Ostrovsky. Tragedy. Right, I can't click that. Kozlovka. 1887. Okay, not available. German occupation. We can only go to the forest. The air gut. Have we done all of it? How do we, hints? Have you checked every article? There'll be mentions of things that do not show up in the flowchart. Were you asked to uncover? Have you checked the attachments? Try using the redacted bypass. Giving yourself 5 minutes to think. Take a break and come back to it with a fresh mind. Okay, go back. Go back first. Was there anything in my... Okay, there are no more attachments. Kozlovka, symbiotic air baguette, the Draken Oak. So now being government. Modern farming initiative. Jan. Enable hints. I will awaken when an article is part of the solution. '90s disappearance. Okay, no. Yeah, he's already on it. know that. No! In the 90s, there were a string of disappearances, most notably Attila Dragunov. Dr. Kazimir Ostrovsky was also a victim of disappearances. It is because of this modern farming initiative was scrapped. The victims' belongings were found in the Białowieża forest, which is why they were presumed to have met their ends, or where they presumed to. Oh, that's it. That's the end. Thank you for playing the game. If you like the experience, please leave a review and wishlist it on Steam. Look forward to the full release. I, again, really enjoyed that. That was a short one. We've only been playing for about 30 minutes. But I thought it was fun. I think I'm definitely going to wishlist that. Let's go take a look. It was really fun. Is the full game out? It looks like the full game is possibly out. Yeah, and it's $4.50. We looked at that already. I forgot. That might be one that I come back to. Let me know if you want to see it. I'm more than willing to play this one in my own limited spare time because it was really fun. It was interesting. I want to know what happened. Why did everybody disappear? What did Jan do to his dad? Eee! But that's it for Lost Wiki Kozlovka. Kozlovka. I keep saying all of them wrong. So I don't speak, I believe it's Russian. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here in the casa and for revisiting another day of Detective Week, Murder Mystery Week. If you liked what you saw, give us a like, a share, a subscribe, whatever the free thing is wherever you are. Tell a friend. All those things help us more than you could ever possibly know. In the doobly-doo down below, you'll find links to all of the other cool, fun, creative things we do here at Casa Fortis. My name is Mandy Lee. I am only one half of the Casa Fortis team, and we're working really hard to continue bringing you exciting new content. We've been working on some new kinds of content in the background for quite a while. If you've been here for a minute, you know. If you know, you know. Let me tell you, it is a labor of love, but shoo, buddy, is it a lot of work. I'm really excited, and I'm really hoping that will actually come to fruition sometime soon, but we would love for you to hang out and follow along with us. Let me know the next thing you want to see. I will see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.